Yes. Oh god, that was only the flippin' prologue.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder.
Thank
They'll
you,
eventually
kind
worm
sir.
their way out on their
Oh
own,
look,
but
Bigby's
until
got
they do,
his
you're gonna be
top off.
sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fable Town physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
Damn.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart. And try and get some rest.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and
Well,
Grendel back at her bar with a dose of
goodness.
juniper and spring water.
For that.
They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
That was about the chicken, not about the keeping out fights.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
I was put into a very pressing situation with Dum and Dee.
So, to recap,
Distracted by
Crane watched me
Bigby's
through the
top
magic
off.
mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane.
You sound so sure.
I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him, I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's just...
From what I saw at the open arms, everything points to Crane murdering Lily. What isn't adding up for me is Faith. Why would he kill her? It doesn't seem connected.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
But
Ow.
Everything okay over there?
the reason
Yes, Miss White.
I
Just
wouldn't
cut myself
normally
on a
think
piece
that
of
he
glass.
killed
Nothing to worry about.
Lily, but he
Things for
evidently
tonight,
knew she was
by the
dead
way.
because he was just
That
angry
could have gone
at...
really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
Oop, sorry, I missed it. Love you.
Can I, ask you a question?
Love you, Snow.
It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you.
Sure.
It's just... when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong.
Yeah, but
Because
not like
it gives
this.
you an excuse to just, you know, stop pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
I didn't mean to react quite so
guys?
vehemently to that.
We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Don't tell me we're bringing the fucking Snow Queen into
What
that.
do you
because
mean,
that piece is
missing a
too
piece?
big.
Yes, it's not here.
Buffkin, are you positive it's not here? Maybe it just
Fit in
slid
a
under one of
bullseye.
these cabinets.
No, I'm sure it's not here. I checked every corner. I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
The mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything.
Oh, so you mean just being
he
a
had to have left
detective?
something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know that
Never mind that. Come help me look.
I just want to talk to Buffkin quickly.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially. I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Okay, Buffkin. Right, let's do the detective work. What are you doing? I'm trying to examine... Just do the thing, thank you. Okay, so what have we got? We've got... Ooh, inbox.
What is it?
It's the key
The
to
key
the
to his room
motel.
at the open arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
A lot of blood and flowers.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Don't worry, Snow. We'll get him.
Promise.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Okay, what's this? It's a book. Thanks. Ooh.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least.
Oh, thanks.
Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fable Town. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from.
That's
It
never
must
what a
be
girl
about
wants to
this
hear.
ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Phew,
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
it's the only time
the
I'll be
mirror fixed,
relieved
Doris?
to see
You
I
called me to...
Bluebeard
called
instead
just
of
to
Crane.
see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I don't know why Snow told you anything.
He and Crane talk all the time, okay? He was a resource, albeit one that turned out to be useless.
We hardly talk all the time. Besides, why spend time on such gutter snipe?
Well, seeing
Look,
as you
this
two
just
do
isn't
talk all the
He
time,
took a piece of the mirror so we can't use it.
couldn't
The
you
only
have...
thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
Buffkin!
AM or PM?
You sit in the look
Listen,
fucking
Bluebeard,
worst.
You're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look,
Couldn't you
know
have been
that
working
Crane's going to
together,
see a
though?
witch,
'Cause you're a
and it's to
serial
acquire
killer.
a magic ring.
What's the ring?
You
could
don't
have
know
employed
what
you.
it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years.
I'm heading up the investigation, okay, Bluebeard? That makes this a moot point.
And somebody needs to run the business office while he does so.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
Right, let's do this
And
thing.
a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about
That's a good
this?
question, Bluebeard.
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere else.
The Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyways. So...
No, chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
Why
You
is he
just can't
so
go up there
angry
alone,
about
all
this?
right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had
Just
no interest,
Go
and now it's a
fucking
crime
do
scene.
it. Go
Fine,
fucking do it.
I don't care. Just go ahead.
We can't just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place.
Ha!
He's after something. I just don't know what it is. We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions.
That sounds good. Bigby,
Look,
can
this
we
is
go
how
do
a
that?
smart
This is
person
very
would do it.
stressful.
So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
Thank you, I got that, Snow, and your whispers aren't that quiet.
Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Lily
So
would
you
know
leave
who
Crane
is.
alone, and we'll leave you alone.
Lily
I'd love
would
to
know
join
who
you,
it is.
but there's some business I
Ichabod
need
would
to
know what it
attend to.
is.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone.
But I
need
don't
sympathy
think
and
Dum
I
and
don't
Dee
need
would
shit.
know. I'm gonna go to Holly's bar.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone.
The witch's identity must be with Lily's stuff. I should go see Holly first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll check in with you later. I hope you know what you're doing.